I've always been curious. Why does the Leaning Tower of Pisa tilt? It turned out that they were. Dig a 3-meter deep large one directly into the ground. The pit begins to be built. When the third floor is built, the construction was suspended due to the war. This stop is nearly 100 years. The tower slopes during this time. It turns out that millions of years ago, a river in central Italy, with the tides and ebbs and flows of the sea, rivers move sediment downstream. Silt and sedimentary soil spread to both sides. As time goes by, more sediment and clay spreads outward, and the Tower of Pisa was built within that range. Therefore, the weight of the tower itself put the soft soil under the ground, extruded most of the water content, resulting in tilt, subsequent to the resumption of constructio. The architects at the time were trying to balance this tilt. They just make one side higher than the other, restore the structure to verticality, until the 7th floor is built. The roof is almost level. At this time, the project was interrupted again due to the war for nearly 100 years. After the construction is resumed, to correct the last bit of tilt, when building the bell tower above the tower, the steps on the north side are 5. There are 6 steps on the south side. After it is fully built, at this time, the Pisa Tower has a 1.5-degree tilt. As time goes by, the tower tilts even more. In order to prevent the Leaning Tower of Pisa from continuing to tilt, they used 2 machines to connect large cables to stabilize the Leaning Tower and drill the soil under one side of the Leaning Tower. Make the Leaning Tower slowly tilt upright. We're building a drainage system nearby to control groundwater level fluctuations. And finally, in order to preserve the Leaning Tower as a world tourist attraction, the local agency finally let the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's tilted at about 4.5 degrees.